Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to my first ever Wild Rift League of Legends guide. In this guide, I'll be showing you guys how to play Camille. I've actually picked rank 82 in SG server for League of Legends and I've made a switch over to Wild Rift so that I can shit on noobs from ML. Yeah, so this will be a guide. Camille is a very strong champion that can excel very well in the solo lane. Camille is a fighter, so you will be looking to build attack damage as well as tank for the champion. Her ability scales very well with the tank items, so you can really build full damage on her. Camille passive gives her a shield to block physical or magic damage when she's attacking a champion. For example, we have Graves, which builds physical damage, and Camille gains a orange shield which blocks physical damage that's coming in. So here we have Sona, which is a magic champion, and Camille gives a blue shield which blocks magic. We have the main ability that deals most of the damage for Camille. You actually have to use this ability and auto attack with it to activate it. So after you use it, you actually have to wait a few more seconds to actually make the ability deal true damage, which cannot be blocked by the armor. For the second ability, we have which is a tactical sweep. Basically, it's an arc that deals damage. So if the enemy is caught in the outer ring, it will take more damage. So for example, in the inner ring, it actually deals 84. So in the outer ring, it actually deals more because they are caught in the outer ring. Camille's third ability is hook shot. So here's an example of what it does.
Gucci flip flop.
Gucci flip flops, fucking hit you bitch in my socks. There's a big watch.
So Camille pretty much launches herself towards the terrain and then fly towards the target, and then on impact it will stun the target. Camille automate locks enemy champion in an area. However, this ability can be cancelled with hard crowd control being placed on Camille. Camille can use her tactical sweep while using her hook shot. This allows for easier chase on enemy targets that are running away from you. This is a bad example of taking the scuttle crab. I'll be showing you a better way of taking it. The reason why this is bad is because your character is actually stopping whenever after it attacks. So you actually can prevent this from happening by just moving along with the target that is moving in the direction. So it can work on enemy targets as well. What you are supposed to do is that you are actually supposed to be walking with your movement joystick and then keep on spamming the attack button so that there's no stopping in the movement when you're chasing a target. So this is the example of how you want to be building a Camille. The first item that you should be getting is the Trinity Force because it synergizes well with your first ability. The ability that synergizes well is the Spell Blade, which makes you deal more damage when you are using an ability. The second item you should be getting is Turret's Gauge. It allows you to have more a shield when you are low in health, so it allows for a clutch plays. And then it synergizes very well with Camille because she have a passive that gives her a huge shield, and it can easily turn fights. So for the third item, you should be looking at a teleport. This item allows you to teleport to your ally as well as your wards, so you can easily split push in the late game. Camille is a very strong late game champion which can easily take out towers if they are not defended. So for the boots, you can actually go for Mercury Threats or Ninja Tabis depending on the game. If they have a lot of crowd control, you can go for Tenacity, and if their AD carry is really fat, you can go for Ninja Tabi. So for the fourth item, you can be looking at Deadman Plate or you can also build Guardian Angel depending on how well you are doing in the game. So I would say you can go for Guardian Angel if you are ahead of the game, and you can go for Dead Man's Blade if you are not so ahead and a little bit behind in the game. So for the fifth item, you can go for Spirit Visage, which will give you health as well as more healing when you're using your tactical sweep. So this synergizes really well with some of the abilities that you have. And for the last item is really situational. So if their AD carry is really fat, you should be looking at Randuin Omen, or you can go for Thornmail if they have a lot of healing like Master Yi and I would say Jinx. And all these items are not really like a fixed build, so you can experiment with them, and you can also like build according to the enemy team, like try to item optimize. For the runes, I can't really show you yet because I'm just level 6 at this point, and I can actually make an updated guide on this if you guys want. So leave a like and comment if you guys want to see more. For right now, you can actually just go for Conqueror, which is really good for long dueling fights, and you can just use the Brutal, which give you armor penetration as well as damage. So Gathering Storm is actually good for late game, but we're trying to close the game as fast as possible. So for the last item, you should really get Mastermind so that you can like split push the heck out of the turrets. This is really good for taking objectives and split pushing. So for the summoner spells, we are looking at Flash. You should be always running Flash. And for the second summoner spell, you can actually change it out to Smite if you're jungling. And if you are looking for the early game engage, you can go for Ignite. Or you can go for Exhaust, depending on your playstyle. I would say you should run Flash and Ignite most of the time. The reason why I haven't put in any skill is because I do not know my lane matchup. So it's actually good to just hold on to your skills until you know what is a lane matchup. The reason why I take the second ability is because it's Olaf. Olaf is very strong in the early game. That's why I'm not looking to fight him just yet. I'm just waiting for him to like make a mistake and then push in the wave. Here we have just playing safe, then taking the CS, and then only going for a trade when I have my W. I'm positioning myself in a way that he will always get hit by the outer range of my arc for my sweeping. So you can actually go take the plant and then heal yourself. Right here he made a mistake by taking the minion aggro, so I just go all in on him and then pop the ignite, pop a flash. Okay, I did not pop a flash, so I just pop ignite on him and just kill him from there. He could have easily run away if he had flash there, so yeah. So you can really punish an enemy for making a mistake in the lane. Like, you should be looking at your minion wave because these minions really hurts. So I push in my wave and Olaf comes back to lane and he looks for a fight here. I have a huge minion wave with a cannon wave going on and then he get easily punished for that. He comes in for a trade, probably because he's a new player, and he dies one more time. I'm right I'm right now stacked with 1.6k gold and I'm looking for my first item. The reason why I got Shin is because it's really strong Camille in the early game. It synergizes really well with first ability as well as a hook shot. So what I'm doing is using my hook shot to get back to lane quicker. You can actually do this so that you won't miss a lot of EXP in the lane. I'm scouting for the enemy jungler and finding if I can get an easy catch on him. So I'm taking the Scatter Crab right here, which gives me gold and EXP. So the Olaf doesn't know that I'm ganking him, and he was overextended, so I pop my ulti, which prevents him from escaping the place and just kill him with Garen. I'm looking to push the wave because Olaf just died, and I'm planning to crash the minion wave into the tower so that he don't get any EXP when he comes back. Uh, you should be looking to take away the plant as soon as possible so that he don't get any heals from when he comes back to lane. Right now you can use your abilities to just push tower, and the first ability like takes down tower really quickly. You can see the white text that is showing the damage. It shows that it's dealing true damage, which is the rune that I took. And the Olaf's come back to lane, which he is very behind. If you play very aggressive, you can just kill him one more time. So yeah, I pretty much kill him here. I could have ignited him instead of flashing on him. So like next time if the enemy is running away, you should try to use your ignite instead of a flash because the ignite is on a lower cooldown. Right here I get a tower, and what I'm doing here is just pushing the lane, and I see Graves, so I can just easily go for him. I miss my hook shot because I'm not used to the UI, so I chase him down. I hit him with my tactical sweep and slow him down, and I just go for the dive here. So the Olaf stopped chasing me and I got away. So I see mid, and I really saw is really pushed up, so I go for a gank here. And I use my ult, lock him down, and get the kill here. The minions are really painful, so you should be careful when you're taking the aggro from the minion. I'll be backing here to get more items and snowball the whole game. So I'm looking at steroids gauge so that I can snowball in towards the late game. And I see the bot lane is losing quite badly, so I walk down to rotate, and my lane is already pushed in. So here I have catch Sona with my second ability, and for the Graves I just use all my abilities and just shit on him. Yep, that's how you play Camille. So you are looking to slow them down with your second ability and finishing off with the autos and your first ability. So for the tower, you can actually use your first ability to amplify your damage. And the reason why I say Camille is very good for split pushing is because of the tower taking abilities that she has, and as well as the hook shot, which makes her very slippery to catch. Right here, I see Sona one more time overextended. I use my hook shot and lock her down with my ulti, and that's an easy kill. So I'm looking to roam to mid lane to get more kills, and I see that Ashe is overextending, so I stick around here for a little bit. So Graves chased her down, and the Graves made a mistake by chasing her way too deep without knowing that the position of the enemy, so he actually dies for it. And I get the wave, which is always good, so that you can get more EXP and go to snowball the game. Right here is a free dragon. The enemies doesn't really care. I think it's because the players are quite new to the game. So elemental dragons are very good, which give you more stats throughout the entire game. So you should be prioritizing the dragon over the Rift Herald or the other objectives. The dragon is really strong. So right here I can easily take down the dragon because of my items that I have. And I look for more gank on Aurelius Soul. Here I just wait for a while and I'm sure whether he's going in or going out. So I see Graves and I disengage. You shouldn't really throw your lead. So right here I'm just begging to get more items. Okay, so for defending the tower, I know I'm strong, but then you shouldn't be going in for a 1v4 type of engage. So they're just prioritizing the tower right now, and I'm actually gonna defend the tower because I have my passive and Starry's Gauge. So one of them actually ran away, but the other three continue to stay. I missed my hook shot here because I don't know what I'm doing with the UI. And I'm really new to the mobile gaming scene on the mobile. Right here, I made a catch on Ezreal, which I could have easily locked onto him with my portrait locking ability, the UI. Like I said, I'm really new to the mobile scene, so I'm not used to this UI. So I see Olaf is at the top lane. He's overextended, so here is pretty much a free kill. You should be always looking at your minimap, guys. If you want to like really snowball and kill everyone as a Camille, you should be looking at a minimap and have a global pressure because of your mobility that you have. So I'm just looking here to back right here so that I don't throw away my lead and I get more items, snowball from there onwards. So I'm not sure how the teleport works in this game because in League you can actually teleport to the minions, so I'm trying to figure it out. But on this game you can only teleport to wards, champions and towers. So minions are out of the picture. Right here I see that they are chasing my teammates, so I chase down on Sona. I missed my sweeping, but it's okay because of my movement speed from the first ability that I get. Like I said, it synergizes really well with Triforce, and the first ability give you more movement speed, so you should be really trying to rush the Triforce. Here we lock down on the Olaf, and Amumu follows up with his ulti or Banish Toss. Right here I take the tower down, and using my abilities I would look at how fast it goes down. It is really good for split pushing. So if you like split pushing and if you want to be a like monster in the mid game, you should try Camille because she's really good. But it will take some time to learn the abilities. So what I'm doing right there is that I'm waiting for my first ability to come out from 1.5 seconds. So if the longer you wait, the more damage you will deal. So I mean, you have to wait for a little bit to deal true damage. Relay Soul shows up, so I stop chasing Olaf and I just runs away from there. Sometimes it's okay to disengage from fights so that you don't throw your lead. Like if you throw your lead, the enemy team might start coming back. So right here, I see that my mid lane is being pushed and none of my teammates are going back to defense, so I will be actually going back and picking up my Guardian Angel. So the Grace is really fat, the Ezra is really fat. So that it's only like good to go for more armor. The Sona is not really a threat as she's a support character and I don't think she's fat at all. So right here what I did was using my tactical sweep and using my flash at the same time. So that like perfectly timed tactical sweep on Sona. Aurelioso is overextended and he sees me but he doesn't make an effort to run away. I use my ult, lock him down, and then kill him afterwards. So the ulti is really strong. If they're really out of position, which they will be in the low elo games, so you can easily like catch them with this. I just like go around taking the scatter camps, the jungle camps if I see them, and snowball my lead. So instead of just purely like brain dead farming like ML players, what you're supposed to do is just go around, help your teammates, uh, use the lead to actually win the game. So right here I messed up my abilities, but then I'm like way too strong at this point to like not lose the chase. Right here Ezra is trying to run as well, and I messed up my hook shot again because I'm new to this shit UI. And then Olaf, I don't know what he's doing. He's just running it down at this point. I really saw is like he's scared as shit. Then Sona comes in, comes on a free kill. I shit on her, chase her down, ulti, pop, get away with my Q. Okay, let him run around a little bit, give him chance, Then hit him with a pop. Okay, where's the pop? Okay, there we go. Alright, so the Steroid Gauge actually comes forward. It actually makes you glow and give you more damage, I think, and as well as a shield. So here is the free catch on Graves, which pretty much use a sweeping tactical sweep and then go for the kill afterwards. You should be always looking at second ability first because it slows them down and then you can easily chase them with your first ability, more movement speed, your third ability, hook shot, more chase. I actually got a heal from Ash, which is pretty good, and I could have easily survived that with my Guardian Angel. Right here, I'm just trying to take all the jungle camps away so that the enemy don't have the camps to actually come back into the game. And then they surrendered. So yeah, that's about the whole gameplay and the Camille commentary. So if you guys want to see more, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to start a new channel here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.